and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for pressing on today's video. I just got back from a 3-day fishing camping adventure out in the Arizona desert lakes, throwing these massive glide baits for big bass and other creatures out there. Had an absolutely wonderful time catching fish, seeing cool things, talking to cool people. Had a bunch of epic moments, had some heartbreaking moments as per usual when throwing those big baits, but yeah, I just got back to the house. Didn't really do an intro out there, so I figured I would just start the video here. I'm gonna start unloading everything, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy this 3-day fishing, camping adventure out in the Arizona desert. Fucking kidding me. No way. Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh. That was disgusting. Oh my gosh. On the 10-inch glide. I cast it up over this buoy line. I'm reeling the 250 in over the cable, and I see this fish underneath it. I bring the 250 up over, and I can see it's still underneath it. I start figure eighting it, and I kind of just let it hang. Fish come up and crushes it. Oh man, that looked like a nice one too. Probably like a 6 or 7 pounder, big head, kind of thin, but gosh dang it. That was sick. That would have been one of the coolest 250 eats I've ever gotten. Maybe bites I've ever gotten in my life, but all right. 0 for 1, that kind of sucks, but we're off to a decent start. At least I know there's fish chewing. Fuck, that one hurts a bit though. All right, let's get back at it. All right, we just changed spots, went about 20 minutes down the lake, and yeah, we're gonna try up here. At the first spot, I had multiple bites on the depths 250, just casting it up against the rocks up shallow. And I had 2 bites on it immediately, and I didn't really know if they were bites. It just kind of felt like I bumped something. And then I get up to that spot, there's no rocks, there's no trees in the area, so I definitely got bit. And then you guys saw that figure 8 fish, and then another fish after that, and I think that they're just headshotting it. The second fish, I saw it try and eat the head of the bait like 2 or 3 times, and it's really hard to hook the fish with this lure when they eat the head, because there's not quite a hook up there, so you just kind of pull the bait out of their mouth. But that's all right. Hopefully we're gonna go down this stretch here, try and get lucky, and hope the fish actually eats it correctly so that I can hook it. thought that was a monster bass. When it came up, it looked like it was like a teeny. Oh my God. Okay. She just released itself. Holy crap. Okay, so that was super hectic. Geez, someone's shooting up in the canyons, but there's a massive boulder over here, casted parallel to it, and I'm just working it nice and slow. I'm kind of just zoning out, and I just get thumped, and I hit it, and it comes in, and it's not fighting like a catfish, so I think it's just a big bass. I can feel it's heavy, and I see it down there, and I swear my eyes told me it was like a teen-size bass, and scooped it up, and immediately saw it was a catfish, but luckily it unhooked itself and released itself. But man, that will get your heart pumping. That sun is going down very quick. It's 5:30, sun sets at 5:45, so we have about 30 minutes of light left. It's kind of been a grind today. Had multiple fish eat the bait, not get hooked, and all my other spots didn't produce any fish. That's all right. Fit 30 minutes of light left. Last minute Hail Mary, let's do it, and then go back to camp, eat some dinner, and do it again in the morning. I casted my 250 here. I reeled it back, and in between these two rocks, I get bit, and my line was around this edge. The boat was about yay, and when the fish bit it, the line, I could feel it rubbing on this rock, and the fish was going directly this way. Completely broke off on the 250. It felt like a big fish. It felt like it had a lot of weight to it, but also I don't know if that was just the line being around the rock and like the extra resistance. But that is a massive bummer, because one, that wasn't even my 250, and two, I really needed to catch a bass, and that was it. I knew there was going to be a fish here, and that happens. That's rough, man. That is really rough. I guess I'm going to tie on another bait, keep fishing, but man, that really hurts. We went with the old Campbell's baked potato, cheddar, and bacon bits. Banging. Sometimes it's just easiest to throw some of these soups in a pot on a burner. You don't have to actually cook anything, you're just warming stuff up. And this will be ready in about 3 minutes. I'll be able to eat it and then go to bed very shortly to try and get back on those fish tomorrow. Still pretty bummed about that. Normally, like, when I go fishing, a lot of the time it's either I don't get bit at all or I get bit and I land the fish. So when I get bit and don't land the fish, it's very upsetting, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know. But yeah, fresh new hooks, and just unfortunately didn't get them in the boat. It's the name of the game though. She is smoking, she is boiling, she's done. Let's get the old pour going. I'm gonna do it on the ground this time instead of on the boat like last time, which is just silly. Sheesh. I almost forgot the most important part. Dude. Yep. All right, she's crushed. It's about 8:30. I'm already tired. I'm gonna be up at about 5 to get back out there. So that is the next time I'll see you guys. Wish me luck tomorrow. We need a big bass after that rough evening. But I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys in the morning. Good morning, fellas. It's about 6:10. Guys are starting to pull up to the lake. It's my alarm clock to wake up in the morning and roll. Depth's 250, battle shad, tiny clash. The boat's already rigged up, ready to go. We have a beautiful overcast morning. I didn't even know it was gonna be this beautiful this morning, so I have a really good feeling that we're gonna go catch some fish this morning. Let's get out there and do it. Woke up to like some of the most fishiest conditions in the world. We've got a great breeze, good overcast, the storm's rolling in. It's a new moon, which I do really good on, and the moon rises in like an hour. I'm either gonna catch like a 12 pounder, or I'm not gonna catch anything at all. It's gonna be hilarious. But I tied on a new bait. We got the Fish Everything TS9. So I'm hoping that the TS9 can put a fish in the boat. All right, middle of the day update here. It's about 11:30, as you guys can see behind me. This beautiful front kind of came through. I thought this morning I was super confident that the front coming and the wind and the moonrise, I was gonna definitely get a bite. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but it's just the way it is. So I'm gonna take a little break, eat some lunch, just kind of chill out for a little bit. It's supposed to get really windy soon, so let's see if that happens. But yeah, we have the rest of today to make it happen. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can catch a fish by the end of this video. All right, we are at the very first spot of the evening. We're throwing this beautiful, he calls it the TS9. It's a 9-inch gizzard shad imitating style glide. Swims super good. We're just gonna be fishing this structure here, fishing it up along the walls, and then you can see that cliff. We're just gonna go down and fish it. And there should be a fish sitting up against one of these walls waiting for a giant shad to go by. So I'm confident we're gonna catch one. Let's do it. All right, so what I figured out from fishing cliff walls for the past 3 hours is that the fish are not on cliff walls. So for the last of this little day late we have here, I'm gonna be fishing main lake man-made structure, like docks, boats. They have like these man-made trees around here. So gonna fish the glide up shallow for the next 30 minutes and then fish a little bit into the dark. Gonna throw around the tiny clash and just try and cover some water for the next 2 hours into the dark, and then I'll go back to the truck, eat some dinner, and get back at it in the morning. But it has definitely been a grind, so hopefully we get lucky here, end the day with a big one. No. I'm so mad, dude. Why? Like, these hooks are so sharp. What is going on? Oh, it's not that nice. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. God, it was the same exact bite. It was the same exact bite as the first one. Beautiful. First fish on that TS9. Just a fatty. All right. Hopefully you guys can see it's not too bright out anymore, but that is a beautiful bass on that 9-inch glide bait. Man, I grinded for this fish. Look at that thing. Ow. Fat, healthy fish on that TS9. So sick. Man, I'm happy I caught one. Healthy fish. Fat. Just absolutely crushed that 9-inch glide. Beautiful. Let's get Ron out of here. You guys can see it is buggy out here. All right, girl. All right, we were able to do it. Low light, last light of the day. Got one on the 9-inch glide. Not the giant that I was hoping for, but I will never complain about a bass. And yeah, I'm gonna fish for maybe another hour or two before I get hungry, and then we're gonna go back to the ramp, have some dinner. All right, I got thumped. I didn't know if I was snagged on a branch or something, but got ourselves just a little guy. Fell victim to the tiny clash. They keep falling for it. Kind of cool. All right, thank you. All right, so my lighter, my trusty lighter, has finally died on me. But what I did find was old matches in my car. So we're gonna see if this will work to light the double burner. These things might be so old. Oh man. Oh, I got it. Dude, let's go. It's super windy, but the match got it done. All right, what do we got? Let's see. This is what I'm looking for. The goods. All right, 2 wieners going on. I'm so excited about this. All I have is a pot because I forgot my pan, but it'll do. All right, they are done. We're gonna try and single hand this here. Ooh, pretty hot. Yeah. All right, wieners on deck. It's gonna be the last time I'll see you guys tonight. It's super windy here. I'm getting tired. It's getting late, so I'm gonna scarf down these hot dogs, go to bed, and then we'll see you guys bright and early in the morning to try and catch those fish we missed tonight. Let's do it. Another gorgeous morning out here. I'm so excited to fish. I didn't sleep very good. It was super windy. The whole truck was shaking, but I don't mind. Look how gorgeous it is out here. Gotta go catch a giant bass right now. Yeah, it's a bit windy today. Mega that we're after, but still a fish in the morning feels awesome. Beautiful fish to start out the morning. 9-inch glide bait eater right here. Awesome. Little late morning update for you guys here. It's about 11 o'clock. The wind is absolutely ripping today. It's gusting like 25 mile an hour and it's steady 15. So I'm kind of just anchored up here in the marina to stay out of the wind. I did check the weather. It's supposed to calm down a little bit later, which is nice. But for now, I think I'm just gonna eat like a late breakfast, and then yeah, kind of just wait until the wind dies down. But the fishing's been good, so I'm pretty confident. In the cooler, breakfast choice. Yeah, even 2 packs. Not very healthy, but we're fishing. I almost just dropped my camera in the water, dude. You gotta be shitting me. All right, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat these donuts. Oh my gosh. This used to be, I guess, multiple years now. It used to be an actual restaurant. You could come up here and get like a burger or a slice of pizza or something, but now it's just a convenience store. So grabbed a shitty little sandwich. We're gonna sit up here, wait till the sun goes down a little bit more, and just enjoy the view. Whoa. All right, so just caught this probably about a 2-pounder on the 9-inch glide. And I just put, I just put this small treble hook on the front of the bait because fish have been headshotting it. And look which hook hooks the fish. I know it's not a monster, but hey, 3rd fish of this trip, I think. 2nd fish today. Worked all day for this little guy. Not the monster I was hoping it was, but that's all right. That front treble hook got her. Smoked that 9-inch glide bait. All right, guys, the sun is setting. I am absolutely exhausted after being out here for over 2 days. Put some fish in the boat. No real giants like what you're always shooting for when you're throwing these massive baits, but that's just the reality of swim bait fishing. You could go 4 days of throwing big baits and you might only catch 2 small ones and lose every big fish that you hook. But I really do appreciate you guys for clicking on this video and spending some time with me, fishing, camping, having a great time out here. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And as always, we will see you guys on the next one.